Welcome back to the series on the meta pattern. This is the fourth and final step. So if you haven't watched the previous videos, go back and do that. If you haven't, hit the like button. If you haven't hit the bell and the subscribe button, go ahead and do that now. The fourth step, we've associated the client to the context. We know what the physiology looks like. We've disassociated them. We elicited the resource. We anchored the resource so we can get it back. Now we have to take the resource and bring it to the present context. So in the present context, the client says, oh, I'm in this meeting and my boss says something and I need to speak up it. And we associated them. We said, well, what are you seeing when that? And it's like, I'm seeing my boss say that thing, right? Great, we have the trigger. And then we also have the resource of the desired state being assertive and calm. So now what we're gonna do is while we have the resource, and so as you're assertive and calm and you notice that calm energy, what's it like when you have that as you look at your boss's face and he says that thing? What did we just do? We took the desired state and we brought it to the problem context. And at that moment, you should see a collapse happen. You should see a change in physiology. You might see the states start to compete with each other. Now, in the fourth step, in order to be successful, we need to do it enough times that the desired state gets fully wired in, right? So you might then reiterate. You'd be like, so you're there, you see your boss's office and you're assertive and you're calm, and how much better does that feel now, right? And so they're accessing the state while they look at the boss's face, right? So you run them through it enough times that 3 to 5 times, and then for me personally, I like to do 3 to 5, and then I'll test. And the test after you've done a pattern interrupt would be to be like, okay, and what happens now when you look at your boss's face? And you should see the desired state, right? We calibrated to present state. We know what that looks like. We have calibrated to desired state. We know what that looks like. So when you say, look at your boss's face, you should see desired state. If you don't, then you have to run them through it a number of times again, okay? That's the collapse. Now, remember that if this person has had this problem for a long time, it's likely that they have more than one context or trigger. So if you wanna be really thorough, then go through context by context by context, repeating the meta pattern until they cannot get the problem state back. All right, so those are the 4 steps. Now, in the following videos, I'm going to offer some other suggestions, explanations, how the other NLP patterns be it switch pattern, belief change, strategies, etc., fit into the pattern, and also make some suggestions for you. If you want to attend the training, go ahead and click the link to do so. If you want coaching, click the link to fill out an application. If you haven't liked, commented, shared, hit the bell, go ahead and do so.